Today we're going to be presenting the first level of our game. The Tides have been doing it. We're almost to the point where it's pretty much finished. First thing I want to say is that this main menu screen, we did not make this background. Okay, we're going to make one, but it just looks kind of fun. So the first part of level 0 is going to be the exact same thing that we showed last time for the most part. And then I'm going to show something new, which is basically the second half of our level. All right. So I want to talk about this part of the level quickly. So this is a very cinematic part of the scene. And we did a lot to kind of make it this way. Everything from basically the player is the cannon spawners actually change location, so it always looks like there's cannons on the screen. We have shake effects for when any buildings that are within a certain range are close to the player, and as the buildings that explode are farther away, the screen shake is less and less. And we also added this dash mechanic, which makes this level way easier. It's actually kind of hard.
Yeah.
Like bullet hell games in general, it's going to be pretty hard. It's also a nice touch is these villagers running into the forest. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It just adds that cinematic kind of chaos feel. Like this really is a bad invasion.
Oh shit.
Okay. What is this? Dodge.
This guy used to beat it without the dash, by the way.
Yeah. So I guess it does demonstrate that we do have really good death handling. We use a scene manager that lets you load between scenes, and there's also a persistent scene between these. So it takes a lot of setup to get the restart to work when you have persistent scenes. But next we're going to demonstrate our raid mechanic, which is how one large mechanic, important mechanic in our game, is defeating villages and winning raids. So first thing is I'm going to eat this alive and get some health. And then I'll let Muhammad talk about the raid system since he made it.
So basically, when you enter some kind of zone trigger, this raid starts with this music. And there's a timer up top telling you that enemies are incoming within that time. They start spawning within the set, from the set spawn points. And as we're making it, we wanted to make it so it's extensible. We can add this raid to any level, with any kinds of enemies, any number of enemies, any spawn rate for the enemies. So the raid itself is like a scriptable object where we can customize it, we can add it to the level, we can customize it entirely without having to change the code. We can add multiple raids in the same place.
Now, I wanted to show off this mechanic, this impulse mechanic. When I dash into these guys, they actually go farther. So I'll do it on the next squad that pulls up.
So every raid has multiple waves. Each wave can be customized to have its own kinds of enemies and counts per type and all of that. 2 minutes.
So this is our little cutscene. So after the raids, we can play intro and outro cutscenes, which is pretty nice. So after this is going to be the next level where you basically talk to some allies and get some reinforcements.